first SOS.
Take on the shark with that.
That guy, pretty standard. This is the kind of locker that we love. Darren's behind the camera, I'm in front of the camera, and we're both gonna dig through all this stuff. Everything in here is old. This stuff was put in here so long ago. I mean, you can look at the dust, but you'll notice there's no brand new boxes. I always look, okay, how many new boxes are in here? Did they put some new stuff in recently? No, this has been here for a long time. I mean, that's a 40-year-old box right there. That's old. So we paid 800 bucks for this one. I think this one probably normally would have gone for about double because people like the age just like we do. But you look right up in front, there's a piano. Nobody wants to move a piano. There's no value to them. You can't resell them. You can sometimes give them away, but almost never. We see cool stuff. There's right in front, there's a old metal bread box. There's some kind of ship sculpture in the back. But there's a lot of old furniture, so we're just gonna start pulling things out and see where we end. All right, with this amount of dust, I'm masking up. I don't want to breathe this any more than you guys would want to breathe this. So let's go through some of this and just check and see if there's anything in these drawers. Just miscellaneous. Oh, that's cool right there. Check that out. 1962 staff.
Oh yeah, look at that little
What does it say on that? Camp Royale, is that what it says?
Is that a mother of pearl handle?
It is. I think that's going to go on whatnot. Yeah, I like this kind of. I like the old weird advertising stuff because it's always going to be, you know, most of the time it's
Fast
local to
bail
us.
bonds.
Yeah, fast bail bonds. It's Sacramento.
You only have one of those keychains for one reason.
That's right. Well, either you're getting out or someone else. You're getting somebody else. Nothing interesting. Ooh, files. We're gonna have to include their baseball card collections in here as well. But this thing's been staring at me. I collect old food cans and stuff. Oh, this is it's like a mushroom thing that like you'd put on your counter in your kitchen.
Are mushrooms still hot right now?
Mushrooms are hot.
Yeah.
This has
They definitely were a year ago, I know that.
There's a couple lids in here. There's probably a whole set in here because these are for a different size. So, I don't know. That's kind of cool, right?
I like it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. 1980. I think the paperwork is there. Oh, there's a label there. That's kind of cool. Sterling Furniture Company, 1049 Market Street, San Francisco.
Cool little desk.
Yeah, it is.
Bread box.
Bigger than a bread box.
Bigger than a bread box.
Lehman and Son.
Well, I've
Chicago.
heard of that.
Are we ready? Let's see, does it work?
That's not heavy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Push towards me.
Yeah, I'm pushing.
Cigar.
That's kind of cool.
But what you do is you look down here. Portal Publications. I'm not familiar with them, but it has a zip code, so.
There's a reprint.
Yeah, this would have been 125 years old, and they didn't use zip codes until like the 50s, I believe. But still cool.
Hey, you got a Boy Scout canteen.
Oh, that's neat.
Are you supposed to like strap that to your feet and strengthen up or something?
Yeah, it's got this. You would put the straps over it somehow.
I mean, that looks like a heel cup, right?
Oh, you know what? It's just a weighted boot, so when you're walking, it's like the old school, adding weight.
Like hand weights?
Yeah, instead of ankle weights, they actually put it on the bottom of your feet. Old Porsche poster from the 70s.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Ship. Rubik's Cube.
Le Cube.
Oh, is it not a real Rubik's?
Le Cube. It's the French version.
The French cube. Oh, it says dive suit on it, and there is a dive suit in it. But when it comes to watches and interesting watches, dive watches are another thing. So this is not exactly. I was hoping it would be like a Rolex something, or this is just this is a depth one.
That is cool. Though.
Look how thick that sucker is. I mean, it's still cool as heck. What's the brand? Aqua lung? It's actually called an aqua lung. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, there's a cool orange chair back there. Oh, there's cool stuff back there, Darren. Look at that chair.
Oh, we are digging. Look at that.
That is the new warehouse chair. That might be the new whatnot chair.
Oh, get out of town.
I am staying in town.
This locker's getting more and more interesting.
Yeah? There's potential. We are
There
seeing
is definitely potential.
the potential. It's just little... Ooh.
Hey, fishy.
Look at that. A little...
You can put your nuts in it.
Wouldn't be the first time. Shop rules.
We got a matching desk to the one we saw earlier.
What's in it?
Ooh, watches.
Watches, glasses. Let's see what the watches are. Oh, that looks like... So that's a Seiko, but that is a nice Seiko. Yeah, so that's some sort of a diver's type watch. We'll take it. That is Lord Elgin, so that's a decent watch, not a terrible watch. Timex electric. So it does have a cracked crystal, but it's got the purple dial. Can you see the purple dial?
Yeah, that's an unusual color.
Yeah, that is an unusual watch. There's another watch. It's more our era right there. Look, oh, it's a Texas Instruments. Look at the use on that bad boy. I mean, it's not a bad watch either. And the glasses, there could be some value in the glasses. So that's I like
an interesting drawer.
I like that drawer. I'm gonna put that in the keeper box. I'm gonna go through all this stuff. I always go through the paperwork, and I always find, interesting stuff. Little pocket calendar-y things. So I'm not just gonna recycle this. I will go through it because you never know what you're gonna find.
Always.
And you don't want to miss the good stuff.
Have you ever done a storage locker that did not have some sort of porn in it?
No.
No.
Most have some sort of toys as well. Though. I've got the collection of the goods.
And a lot of times there's drugs, but
I don't think we're gonna find out this one.
This is a drug one.
No.
What year we got? 77.
Yeah, 77 here as well.
Okay.
Great Moments in Sex, 76.
Sure.
Occidental College Magazine. I still sell this kind of stuff. You might get 15, 20 bucks for it, but it's still neat.
Girls of the Big Ten.
You know what? I remember that issue. What year is that? 77?
77.
I must have got an old copy. Must have snuck into my dad's.
Yeah, I was going to say, you remembered it because you were
I was 5?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it was memorable.
Yeah. Shocking, you might say.
You might. I think we have to tear this box up.
Yeah, I think so, but where are we gonna put all this good stuff? We don't want to lose it. Alright, you guys don't get to see this. Just reassemble this 1964 box.
I'm sure it's going to hold up. Wait real well, it's totally rotten.
Yeah, here, close that. I think once we tape it, then we can pull that down from the inside. One thing we always like to say is you got to go prepared to your auction pickups, and we're good at it.
There are some things we're not good at, and coming with supplies is not one of our strong suits. There is a giant pile of trash.
There's got to be some boxes in there.
There's got to be boxes.
All right, we're gonna go get some boxes in the trash. The problem with this is I'm gonna find stuff I want in here. That's a nice one too.
Full whistle. Nice one.
Oh, all right.
This is a lesson in using your resources.
I think we've got somewhere to start. Mid-century modern type legs. I sell these. I've sold sets of these, usually under Mark Japan, but usually about 40 bucks a set. So that's a nice little extra gas money right there. A lot of plane related stuff. A lot of lady related stuff as well. Hello, ladies.
Spent too much money on Playboys.
That's right. Is that possible? No such thing. Look at this Whammo Pluto platter frisbee. Made in San Gabriel, California. There's an aqua float. Oh, it feels like it's in there. Diver's knife, U.S. Divers Company. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna strap that to my leg and just carry it around for my daily.
Wow, look at that thing. Take on a shark with that.
I'm gonna.
What's in that one?
It's an aqua float.
Is it in there?
Little known fact, my great uncle invented the life preserver that they use in the military. I believe it was John F. Kennedy who was pulled off of a U-boat or something. They pulled him out of the water. He was wearing the design my great uncle, it might be my great uncle, invented. But there you go.
That's very cool. And what have you done?
I clean up other people's trash.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like, this is old Orville Redenbacher's. It's got the barcode. So this is probably 80s. I'm still gonna sell that, by the way. So this is all clothes right here. We want to find some funky 60s stuff. If we can. Let's just see if there's any cool T-shirts in here. We know what his style was. That was his style.
That's your style.
That is my new style. Ooh, that's dressy. Mach 2. Like a quarter.
Wow, that's really fast.
You know, it's got the lieutenant bars on it. That is something old military. I don't know what, but I mean, it's crunchy.
Yeah.
But that's good stuff. Ooh, Converse All-Star box.
Oh.
That's kind of amazing. I don't know what year these are, but let's see if
I have to date those, but they're probably. I mean, so far everything we've come across is late 70s and 80s.
Yeah, these have been worn, but he did put them back in the box, and they weren't worn a lot. Made in the USA. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what these are.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Box and everything. Whew.
That's a nicey. We're going in there.
Don't leave.
Oh, it's all military on the bottom. Oh yeah, this is getting cleaned and worn. I was hoping it would be like an old Carhartt or something, but I mean, it's a cord.
That thing is cool.
It's a long jacket too. That might fit me, and if it does, who do you think's gonna be wearing that?
Well, I know it's you.
This guy.
Mike hasn't bought clothes in years.
I thought that was obvious just by looking at me. Air Force. Well, that's kind of cool. It's really, really crunchy. Rainbow is good bread. Cut that flat bill. Flat bills before it was cool. Yeah. Oh my lord. Look at that, Darren.
Oh,
we're starting a mariachi band. It's a Pendleton. I mean, not crazy money, but still.
It's not Marshall's.
That's right.
Mervyn's. Remember the locker where you got all the Mervyn's clothes?
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
I think this is something neat. We'll see. I don't want to get too excited, but I'm pretty excited.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What have we got?
First, SOS.
Hobos.
Al Cook. Yankee ground pounder. Got both sleeves. Hobo.
Interesting.
So I'm going to call that something special. And we will go through all these pockets later too. I was about to donate a jacket from the last estate I did, and I went through the pockets. There's like, I don't know, $8 in cash. You know? I almost lost out on that $8. That was my profit margin. Yeah, that's the end of this box. So now we got to figure out what to do with all this. But I'm going to call this right here. This one being the highlight.
Yeah, that is cool.
All right, so this under this beautiful rug right here, and that's actually.
Is that latch hook?
I don't know, is it?
I think it might be.
I'm gonna sell it on Whatnot. There's a stereo in this stereo cabinet. And so Pioneer. Oh, it's got that reel to reel.
Oh, that's cool.
What's this one? And there's more swim stuff in here too. Oh, it's the wear those little eye protection. Wear those around the shop. Akai, pretty standard. The wood panel. This is all wood paneled. I'm not familiar with. It's a high number. I would guess. Oh, it's a quadraphonic. It's a quadraphonic Pioneer. So if this works, we got quite a few $100 worth of. Oh, it's got a record on. Let's see what his musical taste was. Jean-Luc Ponty, Enigmatic Ocean.
Yeah.
Not exactly the record collection I was hoping to find. But okay. Nice system. I mean, I'm not super familiar with all this, but it is good stuff. So there we go. Nice.
I like it.
Nice find.
It's a lot of rat poopies.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're going.
No.
finding a lot of boxes of paperwork, but there's, you know, miscellaneous stuff
this
mixed
one's
in.
terrible.
Old matches, but just loaded with rat poop.
Yeah.
What do you think, Darren?
I like it. Yeah, that's all right.
Let's clean it up. We'll put 80 bucks on it.
Look at that.
That's nice. Got a little white. It says Flight Ace, so.
Oh! Always.
Yeah. Dog tags. Cufflinks. That's good. Crunchy. It's all crunchy. 349th OMS. That must have been the plane he was on. Paperwork.
Aye.
Yeah. Some of these lockers, well, you know what? So this stuff is decent. That's decent. This is the kind of stuff that I sell 20, 25 bucks all the time.
This is old.
Handbook for boys. Well, I found some models. Should we look at some models, Darren? You want to
Yeah, nice.
So let me hand them to you. There's that one.
This is all still, this hasn't even been unwrapped. You could build this.
Yeah. We need more toys.
Not you could build this.
Oh, you could build it be all wrong. Yeah, this whole box. This is all.
Yeah, a lot of plane models. These are cool.
Yeah. Pretty good value there. Probably a couple $100 in models. Oh. Oh. Are those boot brushes? Or is that like a beard brush? Maybe this is for me. It's got the comb. It's got the double
Yeah,
brushes.
I think that's, yeah. Well,
Looks like I've got a new beard kit.
wow. You're like a whole new man with
Yeah.
your clothes and your brushed out facial hair. Is that macrame? Is that what that is?
There it is. Oh, there's another one.
There's another one. Look at that. What do you do
What,
with that?
yeah, what is that?
Like a loincloth?
Yeah, put that on. Let's see. The next whatnot, we're each going to be wearing one of those.
Huh. I don't know what you do with that, but it's...
That's cool right there. See this, Darren? That patch?
Hey, nice.
Roadrunners FO 111
That's cool.
474. Yeah, that's good. That is real cool. Alright, this is mostly paperwork in here, but I did see a couple.
That's cool.
Let's see, I put that right there. I saw another patch in here. Oh, I did see another patch. Look at this one. Le Tigre.
Oh, 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 oh.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what it says on the bottom there.
Wow.
Look at that wood handle. I don't know the age on this thing. I mean, it's early. I don't know. There's a bayonet for you. Check out the little typing table. It's kind of almost got that olive drab military kind of color to it. So I don't know if it was military or I think they made a lot like this, but that's cool. It's got the folding side. It's got a little ding on this side. We'll try and straighten it, but there you go. Cessna right on top. There could be some interest. I like these variety boxes. There's a lot of military pins and things.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's worth some money right there.
That is cool. Look at that.
Occidental College. I sell this kind of stuff a lot. People are sometimes like looking for specific relatives, their mom, their dad, or whatever. So we usually sell them for 25 to 50 bucks for yearbooks, pretty much across the board. Oh, that's cool. That's in the bottom. Yeah. I'm gonna call that pretty cool right there. That's got some good value. Another one. More of those. Another one of those patches. Those are cool. And some bars. Miscellaneous bullets. So he has a 22. We haven't found it. Oh, there's a hat in here. What's this?
Wow.
So this is an old painter's cap. There's some good age there, and that rounds out this box. All right, so we got Craftsman table saw right there. Got a gas tank, probably for a boat, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Engine stand. Got a set of cool orange chairs. It looks like there are 4 of them, so that's cool. In the back, I don't know if you can see back there, Darren, there's some speakers. I can't tell what kind they are, but on this side there's some Sansui speakers that are really nice on the right. Of course, there's the ship in the back. It's always cool.
This is a cool vacuum too. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
That is old.
All right, we're getting to the end. Looks like it's going to be a 2-day job. There's in the back. There's a lot of big furniture. Some neat stuff. We got the watches were great. The model kits. There's probably 20 model kits
At
in
least.
here. Yeah, that bayonet was cool. There's a lot of like the stuff that I like. You know, there's a lot of this kind of stuff. That's just kind of cool old stuff. Like this is. I'm gonna put this up on eBay probably for 40 bucks. It's just got good graphics, but there's got to be 100, 200, like $25 to $40 items in here. So that's what we're gonna make our money. There's not a lot of giant slam dunks. I think the watches could turn out to be pretty good. I think the bayonet could be pretty good. When you sum up all the toys, those are great. The clothes, the hats are great. That one military jacket shirt thing, that thing's very cool. And we're gonna probably donate a lot of furniture. It's not worth our time to deal with most of it. The stereo, really nice stereo. We're gonna look into that one a bit as well. And then who knows what else we'll find here. We're still digging through. If we find more, we'll let you know. Other than that, until next time, let's do it again. Make sure you follow us, give us some likes, give us some love, and hopefully we'll see you again at the next one. Make sure you check out our old videos because we have the Corvette locker was really a fun one to watch and be involved in. There's some other great lockers, so make sure you check them all out, and then we'll do this again. We'll see you next time. You're gonna love the one that's after this. We've already got it planned out. All right, so we found the stereo. We thought there was gonna be a record collection, and we didn't find a record collection, but what we did find is this footrest down here. So check this out. Found a footrest. Top comes off the footrest. So we just went through this. We couldn't help ourselves. These are the kind of the nothing special records, but here, come around this side right here to show you the more special records. And they're all super clean. They got a lot of them have the plastic on them. They left the plastic, so super clean, early copies. So you got the Grateful Dead, Herman's Hermits, the Turtles, and they only get better as we go here. So who's that? Music Box. Lovin' Spoonful, another Lovin' Spoonful. All right, then we got Beach Boys, Rolling Stones with the plastic on. Then we got 2 copies of Rolling Stone Flowers. We got the mono and the stereo version. And these are all, keep in mind, these are just clean. More Stones, more Stones. Check out this really clean copy of Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Yeah, these are clean. Got the Bee Gees, we got the Mamas and the Papas frolicking in the pool. We got the Kinks, we got Bob Marley and the Wailers with the plastic on it still. McCoy, I don't know who that is. Oh, this one was funny. Marching with the Beatles. It's the Irish Guards doing Beatles songs. She Loves You, Yesterday. I mean, look at that. Who doesn't want big band Beatles songs?